What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. This video is entitled Review on the Figures F Buds. These are them. They're in a case. This is the case you carry with you that charges. So, Shaw Willie, this is for you. I've wore these things for the past week. Everything I'm about to say, I want to preface. I work outside and it's 100 degrees. In the mornings, I get up every other day. Every day I get up and I go to the gym. Well, every day I get up and work out. So I went running these before I went to work. And I went to the gym in these before I went to work. And today I was off and I was in the gym in these. First and foremost, they never fell out. I can tell if they're going to teeter to fall out. But once you put them in, they're pretty stable. So I've hit a heavy bag for 20 minutes with these things on. Jump rope with these things on. Kind of playing handball with these things on. Like I said, I work outside. It's 100 degrees with these things on. Jog 4 miles with these things on. Not a problem. Now, and when I hit the heavy bag, ironically, because of these, to press it, you just press the F, right? So even with boxing gloves on, I could tap this and skip the songs or pause the songs and answer calls. Have done that. Okay? Don't hit it too hard. Now, as far as when I'm outside, because I'm outside, I think the temperature interferes with it, but just like it interferes with my cell phone, because phones overheat if they're in the temperature's too hot. So even in temperatures too hot, the only thing that I would say is every now and then both buds don't catch because it's so hot outside. But mind you, I work outside. It's 100 degrees, not today, but the whole last week basically, 100 plus. Now when I'm indoors, they work just fine. The range is just fine. I can hear through both earbuds just fine. Now every now and then, if I do this and tap them in or something like that, I might mess around and cut one off and keep one on, because sometimes there's been a situation where I can hear on one side and not the other, and I inadvertently cut the thing off. Now it'll tell you it's cutting off normally or cutting on, but if you're in a particular situation, I don't know if I just by mistake I paused one side, because I've done that where it just went out and I'm like, I can hear it, and it just went out, and then it comes, I tap it, it comes back on, or I cut it off and it comes back on, and then both of them work simultaneously. Now pay attention to the other thing is, sometimes you actually might have one on and one off, and you don't, because you didn't cut them both on. So when you cut one on, it says figures is connected. The other one says figures is connected, but then it's like a WS something to let you know that both of them are connected. So there have been times where I just had one on and one off just because I didn't cut the other one on. So I've done that. They work just fine, durable. What can I say? The volume is good. If I'm in a cool environment, people can hear me just fine through the mic. Now, like I said, because I'm outside, in certain environments, people couldn't hear me well, but you got to understand, I'm outside. It's hot as I don't know what. It's a lot of noise going around, so the mic didn't necessarily pick up the best in those type of circumstances, but it shouldn't, because you got to, mind you, this is my phone, and this is an OtterBox, right? And the conditions that I work in, I stopped buying OtterBoxes because I broke about 5 or 10 of them. And they're supposed to be, pretty durable. and I'm talking about way before the warranty. You get what I'm saying? So I will tell you that this is a good product. Um, Today was the first time it actually went low. So, and I think I had them on since about 5 or 6 in the morning, and I don't know if it was 5 to 6 straight hours. And it said, battery low. But mind you, you got the carrying case. So all the times that I was at work, and I cut them on 2, 3, 4, 5 hours straight, I didn't have a problem. So, but I kept playing around, and like I said, it probably was hot or whatever. But in AC, in comfortable environments, works just fine. I'm not concerned about that. Now, the one silly thing I did do, and I'm gonna share this with y'all now, because you see these 2 dots, right? When you first get them, there's a little yellow tape on there, and I didn't know that. So one of them didn't work because I still had the yellow tape on the suckers. So, but this is where the magnetic case. So when you put this sucker in here, so guess what? Doesn't come out. You get what I'm saying? Doesn't come out. So, and this is my review. Good product, $49. I had the not priority UPS shipping or whatever. That was like $3. You get it for $52, $53 total. I ain't got nothing bad to say. And if you're not in the conditions and doing the things that I'm doing, it's probably gonna work even better for you. That was it. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.